do it like this. Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get into an intuitive reading, intuitive channeling. Okay. If you're new here, welcome to the tribe. All right, you all. I'm gonna show you the layout of the cards this way, y'all. I'm improvising, but the girl is on the move upwards, so we'll actually be on the table in the coming future. Starting out, we have the King of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go tomorrow. Happy Thursday to all of you. Wow, okay, we also have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, with these two coming out, starting out, okay, King of Pentacles is representing a higher status, stability, thriving. All right, so I mean, again, this will resonate for the masculine within this, or it could represent for you attracting a masculine energy towards you. Right now, we have the Four of Pentacles that's coming out afterwards. So spirits want you to know that this could be the energy that you may have been dealing with. May have been some level of financial instability, uh, holding on to possessions, certain things like that. But spirits wanting you to know, like with the King of Pentacles coming out first, prior to that, like this is just kind of like a practice run. Okay, it's about to be great for you. It's happening for you. In addition to that, we have folding on your beliefs, admitting defeat. Like you with this, what is this? This is the Seven of Wands right here. And it also have the masculine sign coming up here too. Like it's really wanting you to continue to assert your boundaries. There's something that someone may have been holding on to. And spirits want you to know that when you release, that's when he's going to show out for you. Also, we have the returning to one's roots. So let's see, this is the Six of Cups coming out right now. Beautiful, beautiful card. With the Six of Cups coming out, yeah. Spirit is wanting you to be like more in tune with your creative abilities, like the things that you actually enjoy doing. Spirit's encouraging you to continue to embrace those things. Like if that is some type of hobby or some type of interest you have, Spirit is encouraging you to focus on doing those things. And hold on, y'all, just a moment. Spirit is encouraging you to hold on to doing those things. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So there's some things that you may have not engaged in for a while, because this could have been something you've done even in childhood. Like it could have been like a form of creativity, like an art form. Spirit is wanting you to know that that's a key into a level of freedom for you. Like when you begin to, and some of you, this is probably why you have this time to do those things. Like it could have been, again, a hobby. It could have been some type of gift or talent that you had, but those talents that you had provided like a true sense of peace for yourself. I can't remember the phrase, but it's kind of like when you're doing what you love, it's kind of like you're not working. So this is what Spirit is wanting you to begin to align with, the things that you really enjoy doing. See what else is here? Yeah. And we also have this too. There's an ending that's happening. There's some that, yeah, maybe really resonating with this, but this is what you like. They say that the child that was created is the child that survived. So it's like now that you are beyond that, and you're being able to really test out the things that you really enjoy. And it's like second nature to you, almost like riding a bike, like you never really forget how to do it. And so this is probably why, like some of you may have tried different different occupations. You may have tried to enter into like some type of work career per se, and it just never really was meshing well with you. And it's because more than likely it's something that you innately have that is going to make you have the type of life you want, the type of stability you want, something that comes natural to you. It could be anything. Like you could be a barber, you could be a hairstylist, or you could be an artist, or you could be someone that is good at orating. Different things like that. So just take it for what it is. And this is why you could be in this isolation phase. Like the reason why God is allowing you to be hidden in is because you have these amazing gifts, and your blessings incite others to not really feel comfortable with it. So this is why Spirit is allowing you to have that space of solitude so you can really embrace the things that you enjoy. Um, and again, it could be something that is not really, it could be perceived as taboo. Spirits want you to explore those things. Just because it's something other people that aren't involved in, it doesn't mean that you have to um, suppress the things that you enjoy just because it's not mainstream per se. Certain things that's going to happen is meant in particular for you, and God is allowing you to do certain things because it's you that is going to reach certain people. It's your voice, it's the way you speak, it's the way you do certain things that is going to resonate with certain individuals. So enjoy your space in this time. Allow yourself to really see the good in the situations that are transpiring for yourself. Like it's easy to see things as negative, that's easy. But when you can see the good, like for instance, literally, you can have even as I'm even sharing this, like just show you, like, okay, to be able to have floors that you don't have to worry about carpeting, like that's a blessing in itself. So, just stretch your imagination, stretch your mind, and begin to accept the goodness that you're experiencing. Even when you have the justice card in reverse, there is some injustice that may have happened, but the things that have happened are not going to overcome you. It's the illusion of that, but it's just a major test, okay? Spirit is wanting you to understand that. So be able to pass those tests and be able to understand that you're going to have this happy family dynamic is happening for you. You're going to be able to have celebrations. You're going to be able to experience like true togetherness. So keep your faith, okay? Have the ability to believe in miracles. Sometimes when you may feel like a certain family dynamic is not necessarily what you want, this is why sometimes God will separate you so you can create the type of family dynamic that you desire. And so this is happening for you. There's people that are really rooting for you, but some people, they want to stay in their place. They don't really want to be in your business like that. But just understand that you have people that really value you, that are rooting for you, and you should be inspired to continue to choose the right thing. It may have been an ongoing battle. Some of you may have felt that you're a bit battle weary, per se, but you asserted your position. You asserted having a backbone. It's a beautiful experience when you allow yourself to still remain soft in situations that were made to harden you. All right. And so Spirit is want you to know that continue to gather your strength. Okay, rest when you need to. Like resting is a revolutionary act for sure, because they just want us to be on go, go, go all the time in like a servitude mode. But it's just like free yourself, rest, allow yourself to regenerate, love on yourself, and know that your self love is making waves in your life. This is increasing your aura, which is why a lot of great things are attracting to you. Great experiences, opportunities, even the greatness of it's not always about tangible or material things. Just if you're able to, no matter what, you're still able to get into a space of peace. Like you're able to really have the time to meditate. Some of you may have a prayer room or a prayer closet. You may have, to take the time to just be still within yourself. If you're fortunate enough to have a yard, you may be able to do that. Whatever it is, find the power in the situations, okay? Things that may have been meant to vex your life, literally. Like, sometimes God allows these things to happen so you can see how powerful and strong you are. Like, you are powerful. It's not going to break you. It's just the illusion of that. You can repair from anything as long as you don't lose yourself in the process. Okay? So remain. Look at this. This is the infighting card. So it's just like there could be turmoil outside of you, and think about it. Like, media is ran off turmoil. Usually, the most popular um, series involves a lot of chaos, a lot of drama. All right, and so this is why Spirit is wanting you to really guard your ear gates and your eye gates. What you're allowing in your soul. Like, sometimes people get so caught up in what they're consuming, which is valid, but what are you consuming in your soul? Are you allowing anything to set up resonance in your mind? Okay, these things plant negative seeds. Okay, and so some of these people that are infighting, they have a lot of hostility. Okay, it reads, it's very small font, so I'll read it. It says conflict, arguments, opposition, being defensive, chaos, unruliness, aggression, temper. Okay, all these things. All right, this is not necessarily about, this is literally about the collective. Like, a lot of people are indoctrinated to follow suit. So it's like, peace appears to be boring to them because they're used to conflict, chaos. They don't understand that they have been pacified with negativity from media, from music. And so this is why Spirit is wanting you to go your own way. If you feel like something is not comfortable for your soul, you feel like something is influencing you negatively, don't be afraid to choose to go your own way. You see these people infighting. You don't want any part of that. So try not to take it personal when others try to bring the war that they have raging inside them towards you. Oftentimes those people need the most prayer because obviously they see you in peace and they don't understand it. And so what's the norm to them? The chaos, the drama, the action, all that unfortunately has become a major staple in society. And this is why, as a light worker, as a follower of Christ, this is why you have a different set of discernment and convictions. You see that, okay, if I eat so and so and so, it's going to have this effect on me. If I drink so and so, it's going to have this effect on me. You also correlate, if I take in all this stuff, girls' trips, doing all this stuff, what happens in Vegas. If you take that in, this is what you're going to be out picturing into your reality. So we have to be more conscientious of what we're allowing in the subconscious mind, okay? It can ruin you. So, this is why God is hiding you, because at this time, it's almost like the gestation phases when you're preparing for something major to be birthed. Like, I feel like you're going through this labor process. It's a daunting process, but you know that you gotta complete this process. And so this is what God is allowing you to go through. What you're experiencing is some level of labor pains, but what's going to happen is that you're going to birth something beautiful. So if there's something you're working on, Spirit is encouraging you to keep it close to you. Like, you keep that personal. You try not to share that with too many people, because unfortunately, because these people have their own chaos, You may be seeking support, but they're not in a position where they can actually be supportive to you. It don't matter what you may have done for them in the past. And this is a test for you. How are you going to treat others when you know that you've done right by them, but then they're not doing right by you? Are you going to turn over to sinfulness? It's easy to do that. It's not hard. But build are you going to build self-compassion and self-soothe yourself, lick your wounds, and realize that, okay, this person, they're going through something, or these people are going through something. It's not personal. It's not about me. All right. Keep what you're doing to yourself, because what's going to happen is that if you do so, you avoid people trying to attack something before it even grows. Like, the unfortunate thing that happens to children is that children are seeds. They're small plants, and many people are attacking children even before they grow. And so what we have is a product in the form of a lot of adults that they may have grown into adult bodies, but they're really in pain. Their inner child is screaming and tantruming and is in pain. And so this is what you're going to face as a child of God. They are so used to people being devious and hateful and evil. So when they see somebody not on that type of time, it's hard for them to believe it. And so they will try to get you in fighting. They will try to get you in this energy. So even if you stumble, because we're a human, you're gonna fail at times. If you stumble and you try to do something hurtful back to these people, do your best not to be that way, because that is tainting your character. This is how people become evil. You have too much happening for you to allow that to happen. And even as I say that, Spirit has the moving forward card, the transition. This is the Six of Swords. So you're moving on to calmer waters. All right. You've experienced certain transitions in your life, but it has made you even wiser. And that's the beautiful thing about overcoming obstacles and challenges, is that if you don't succumb to that negative energy, what you gain on the other side of that, God is going to bless you beyond people's comprehension. And understand, people will feel jealous because they don't understand why you're favored so much. They think it's unfair, but they don't understand the spiritual sweat equity that you have put in. You've labored for Christ. You've suppressed your flesh. Okay? When people were coming at you, offering you things, when that was easy to do, you chose the harder way. You chose that, okay, I can get this right now, but how am I going to live with myself? How am I going to look myself in my eyes? How am I going to look my children in their eyes? How am I going to look my spouse in their eyes? All right, so by you going to calmer waters, okay, understanding that there is a major calm that's coming after the storm that you experience. So be encouraged. And I just want to affirm right now, let me share an affirmation. Okay, this one is definitely going to be helpful for you. God is my employer, and He blesses me abundantly each and every day, even before I expect it. All right, so I hope you take that on your journey and continue to be encouraged. Until next time, Bob Hire and thrive. Bye.